Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where this guy has decided to declare on the entire kingdom of West Francia. It's a little ambitious of him. Of course, we're fighting the Byzantines at the same time, and I'm a little concerned about their numbers here. I'm going to pop our levy rally point down over here real quick. Now, we don't have any unraised soldiers available because we'll need to stop gathering here first. We're going to let this tick forward a little bit more. This is good. This is an appropriate number of soldiers at this time. We're going to wait, though. We're going to group these up. We're not going to fight them immediately. We do have allies, so I'm not too concerned about that. At this point, we're going to raise any remaining levy troops over here to help deal with this. As expected, they are landing over here. And I'm actually going to group this up. We're going to no longer greed siege this. We don't need to greed siege this, to be fair. So we're going to group this up. We're obese. We're no longer obese. Excellent. 7 months left over here, theoretically, but that's fine. These guys are... Oh, they're marching back. That is very foolish of them. We're going to allow them to lock in. This is plains, and... Yeah, because we're in debt. Defensive buildings, higher quality. I don't suppose we can catch them here. No. No, we can't. We're just going to chill for right now. We're slightly above the supply limit, but I don't actually care. Wait, are they actually sieging over here? No, they're walking in. As expected. We're going to bring in our reinforcements. Okay. Our husband died. Let's see if we can find another halfway decent alliance here. Kingdom of Croatia, Lotharingia. These are all internal. A Vitalist Company... Duchy of Bohemia, Piedmont, Thuringia. Yeah, these aren't particularly useful for us. They're all internal here. I guess we could go for East Francia here. Just to get an alliance on him so that he doesn't get uppity. I'm a little concerned about their numbers here right now. Yeah, I'm definitely concerned about this. That said... I think we'll be okay on this front for now. These guys are heading southward. We're going to head for their capital. And in the meantime, we're going to continue rallying troops over here. We'll see what happens when our reinforcements come in, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think they're a little too late. Yeah, they're a little too late. So I'd like to retreat in good order, ideally to here. We'll see if we make it out to there. Yeah, that's... quite a long ways away, but that's, I think, reasonably fine. We'll head up there with those 250 troops, and yeah, this is reasonably fine. We're beginning our siege over here. 8 years. Oh, we don't have any siege weapons here. No wonder. This is a chance... Chances are even here. I want to make sure that we have our best commander here. Skill 31. Do we have a better commander? That's a very good commander. No, we don't. Okay. It looks like they don't want to fight this. I don't say I can blame them. Can we catch those 3K? I'd love to catch that 3K stack. I think they're going to make for the war goal over here, is my guess. The question is, when will our allies start showing up? That is a question, to be sure. They're heading south. I don't really care about them heading south, is the thing. Okay, let's group up over here. And we'll just work on regenning a little bit. I'm also going to... split this force. Actually, no, I'm going to group this all up. I'm just thinking here, how do I want to handle this? We're going to have to exit their territory no matter what. So I'll issue that. These guys are just kind of wandering around over here. This is fine. Okay. So we're going to raise a few troops over there. There's not that many available that we can raise right now, but that's why we're pulling out over here. We did just lose our spy master. We'll put this person in. That'll be fine. This war is definitely getting more complicated than I was hoping, but this is fine. Now, I'm guessing they have siege weapons here. Yeah, they absolutely do. So we're going to pull these guys back for now. And we are going to now split off levies. Okay. So we'll select these, and we'll disband. Actually, are we going to disband everything here? Yeah, I think we are going to disband everything here. We can always re-raise those guys there. So that'll be fine. And that means that we're getting a decent chunk of numbers over here. Let's go ahead and raise all again over here. Ooh, that's right. We can't actually raise these guys here. That's a bit of an awkwardness with the rule set there. We're going to have to wait for a little bit until we get some levies in there, and then split off all of these non-levy troops, because these guys actually can't be raised here based on our rule set that we're going by. So we're going to have to back them off so that we can put them down. It's very awkward. I don't know how far they're going to have to back off. Regardless, we can't use them over here. We're going to move these guys down over this way, and we're going to get into position to fight these lads. Can we disband you now? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, our brother died. That's fine. We're going to group all of this, and in we go. This battle should not be a problem. We have such an extreme numerical advantage. Yes, we are expecting them to do some sieging over here. This is fine. I'm not concerned about that. The sad thing is that we're at our max from battles. I suppose we could theoretically capture their king here. That's a thing that could happen. It didn't. So that is definitely unfortunate. Okay, at this point, we gotta finish up the war against the Byzantines. I don't think we have any other option here. So we're going to select this force and bring them down over here. And then these guys, we're going to bring them down over here as well, but to a slightly different location. We have to finish this, and it isn't going to take us long. I don't care about their sieging over here right now. We'll deal with that once we're done with the Byzantines. Some allies showed up over here, but that's not very much. We're going to fight them again. I would prefer not to. It's kind of pointless. Okay, I guess we're just going to fight some of them. That's fine. I mean, maybe their king was in charge of that and we capture him, but I doubt it. Yep, not going to happen. And over we head. We do not have sufficient troops here to siege. We'll cut this in half. Move these guys back. These guys, of course, don't have siege weapons, but that's fine. They're going to go up here and siege. And we're going to come up here and stop them. These guys with the siege weapons are going to siege, and we're going to have to do a couple of sieges here. But we're going to just single siege, because we're going to need to get up here and deal with this eventually. This dangerous faction, actually these French Orthodox populists, this is going to be pretty much all in the territory that the Muslims are trying to take, so that's actually not a problem for us. The Muslims will have to fight them in order to take the territory that they want. So I'm okay with that popping to some degree. I'm not okay with the amount of time this is taking, though. We may have to go into overtime to dismantle the papacy, but I guess that's okay. I don't really care that much. I mean, maybe we'll actually kill the Pope here. Or not the Pope. Kill the Orthodox leader. They're just piling in over here, but it's not going to be useful for them. We have reinforcements piling in as well. They're not going to win that. Okay, we're at 94% over here. And this battle is going to end. There we go. And we are going to begin our siege. We're going to come in over here. Yeah, I don't care about them landing there. Our siege is beginning here. 3 months left. Once this siege ends, we win. Period. This war will be over. And then we can turn our sights onto the Kingdom of West Francia. And defending that. That'll be fine. I don't think we're actually going to catch those guys. No, that's not going to happen. I also don't care whether we catch them or not. That said, we'd get defensive territory here, wouldn't we? No, they would. We have it occupied, but it's still technically their territory. That's fine. I'm still going to go in here, actually. Our allies will join us, and I'm okay with tying them up. Actually, half of them left. That's huge. And they're fighting the Pope. What are you up to, Pope? Oh, okay. They're hostile to the Pope. That's a good sign for us. Well, this is going to end this war, for sure. No worries whatsoever here. There we go. War is over. So we'll enforce demands here. Excellent. And these guys will have to return to our territory here. We're still fighting the Byzantines. Okay, come on back to our territory. So we can put them down. Excellent. Hostile armies around. These guys? I mean, they're not particularly hostile, and they're not particularly around. Okay, now we can disband them. Excellent. And so we shall. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on up over here. Luckily, our rally point here hasn't gotten completely hosed. So, I wonder what the rule set would be if they had this occupied. I'd have to come up with a way to handle that. We're going to go ahead and raise just our men-at-arms here. And we're going to raise levies here. And we'll see what they decide to do about it. They're grouping up. That's to be expected, of course. We're going to move in over here. And it looks like they are thinking about trying to fight us. Fair enough. Bring it. Like, seriously, please bring it. We currently have 50k here. I'm going to keep raising. Okay, they're not okay with this right now. We're going to stop raising. And we're going to look to go on in. We're apparently likely to lose this, but I don't think that's actually true. This is very even right now. It's not going our way. Why is this not going our way? Because they're men-at-arms counter. Fair enough. We're trying to raise additional troops over here, and in the meantime, we're just bleeding them. Okay. So this is not going super well over here, but we'll just move these guys up over this way, retreat, and start raising up here. I'm not too concerned about this war, ultimately. We just need some time. They will not particularly succeed at this for too much longer. We're retreating over to here. Okay. We'll stop gathering here then. No, I don't. Actually, do we want to disband this? No, we don't. We'll just group this back together. Do we want to disband this? We might. Actually, I think we'll come on over this way. Yeah, this is completely fine. We delayed them a little bit, and more importantly, we bled them. Okay, somebody just replaced us as Dynasty Head. That's rude. It's real rude. Okay. Let's confiscate church property to get us a little out of debt. And as soon as these guys are ready, we'll just turn them right on around, and we'll bring the fight right back to these guys. I'm actually not concerned about losing that battle. I'm a little surprised that we lost it, but I'm not actually concerned. Our allies are coming in. We've still got plenty of troops. This should be fine. Okay, let's stop that gather. We're going to come on down. Now, we're not actually going to fight this. That's not a thing that we're going to do. Instead, this is an interesting predicament that they've found themselves in. I'm definitely interested in taking advantage of this. Oh, yeah. Okay. This should be a great scenario for us here, in theory. Especially if our allies come in. We'll see if they do. These guys are a few days away, which means that we have lots of time to crush soldiers over here. Yeah, this is looking great. A little less great now. Are those mercs that they have there? Because they have a lot of very high quality troops, actually. I'm still comfortable with this, though. We're going to retreat up over this way. We're going to drop our rally point. And we're going to start raising additional troops. We're at minus 57% war score right now. Okay, let's take a look at what they've got here. It's these guys here, I think. Yeah, those are mercs. Okay. And yeah, we do currently have these French Orthodox populace. I'm not that concerned about those guys. Okay, we're going to group this up. And we're going to look to bleed these guys one last time. If we can fight them here, they're pretty split up right now, actually. They're really split up. We should be okay here. But man, what is their cap? Okay, they're at the max for battles. So we can actually keep bleeding them like this very comfortably. But yeah, as those troops pile in, we want to retreat now. And so we shall. Where are we retreating to? That's fine. That is completely fine. Okay. We can transfer this person over. That is something we should do. We should ransom some of these prisoners so that we can work on getting a little bit more out of debt. Because that's part of our problem here. That is definitely part of our problem. I wouldn't say that's all of our problem. We'll raise any troops we can. But they have to siege at this point. And they're spreading out for these sieges. So I'm reasonably content with what's happening here. These guys are going to bleed them a little bit. I'm very happy about that. Please do that. That is 100% something that we're interested in. But as soon as we can start winning battles, that's when this war turns. Okay. We're going to have to group this. And we're going to move down south a little bit. Somebody just left the war. I don't like that. We can ransom a few more of these prisoners. Well, one more anyway. I do not want to lose West Francia to these guys. That's for sure. If we have to attack somebody, I'd rather attack here. Okay, so we are slightly in debt. They are actually more in debt than we are. I don't suppose we can hire mercs. I mean, that costs money. We don't have any of that. Yeah, I'm aware that that'll put us in debt. So these guys will finish their siege. And then they're going to come south. They're going to have to cross the river. They're heading this way right now. Which I guess makes sense. Okay, let's get these guys bled a bit. And then they're going to pile in. And I think it's their troop quality, honestly. I really, really do think it's their troop quality that's hurting us right now. So now we need to retreat. And so we shall. And let's just keep this cycle going a little bit. Hang on. This guy will probably white peace, won't he? No, he'll not accept yet. If the war starts turning, he'll white peace, but I think that's fine. He has 29,000 troops. We do need to get allies in here, right? So that is something we can maybe look at doing, is getting a few spouses here with alliance power. Kingdom of Italy. The problem here is these are all internal vassals. I really wish we could prune out internal vassals in this. That'd be amazing. We'll do this. Alliance power. Okay, West Francia, Italy, Brittany, Croatia. Not helpful. Bohemia. Are you in our realm? Yes. Yes, he is. So we don't want this. Are you in our realm? That's not helpful. Sort by alliance power. Excellent. I really wish there was a way to check to see if someone's in our realm or not. Here's a neighboring ruler. Okay, so there's a couple. Oh, that's awkward. They're fighting our 0 troops. Oh no. Not our 0 troops. Excellent. Now, do we think that these guys will get here in time? I don't know. They might. I mean, if we can turn this around and actually properly get this... properly get these guys on the run, then it'll be fine, right? We don't have a concern about that. What we really need is maybe we do have to hire mercs. What are these guys using primarily? Lots of skirmishers? Okay. So these guys would be ideal. Why did they raise there, I wonder? At least these guys are locked in. Okay, so we're going to head over this way. And yeah, we're wildly in debt right now. I realize this. We can get a stewardship perk. And I suppose we could grab fearful troops. We're going to move down and link up with our mercs. And we're going to see if we can fight these guys with mercs on our side. They have a slight numerical advantage on us still. I suppose we could hire additional mercs, but I would rather not. Yeah, see, better army commander. They have a... Oh, this is a skill 23 commander. Is commanding another army? Well, he could put this guy in anyway. How good is their army commander? Sheesh. He's better than a skill 30 commander? Awkward. Okay, so other reasons are more men-at-arms counter. Yeah, that's to be expected at this point. No, we do not want to go in here. I think we have to hire additional mercs, and because they apparently raise at this rally point, I'm going to move the rally point. It's not for moving men-at-arms, it's for moving these mercs. And we will grab these guys. Okay, we can't. That's fine. So we'll group this up, and we'll see what they're going to do here. We're going to allow some of them to lock in here and see if we can catch partials. Let's see if what we catch here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that differential there. And it's because of their men-at-arms counter, for sure. Okay, well, they are coming in here. We're going to continue bleeding them here. It's currently going against us a little bit. The question is, am I okay with retreating here? The answer is yes. Let's retreat again. We mostly just want to keep them busy here. We're retreating all the way over there. That's really awkward. These allies are going to get wiped. That's fine. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will see how we're going to beat these guys. The major question I have is, how good is their commander? Sheesh. Anyway, you can leave your offerings to the I was going to say the amazing gods, but it's the engagement gods, in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I'll see you all next time. When these guys, I'm pretty confident still that we can beat them. We just need to get a little bit of luck. We're capped out on the battle score. We just have to keep them from occupying additional holdings. We're not getting ticking war score right now, but we're buying time for our allies to come in. And with that, I will see you all next time.